Hello everybody and a very warm welcome back to my latest sneak peek video of upcoming soul, funk and disco reissues. I'll tell you what, it's going to be a very tough month. So Record Store Day is coming up. Next weekend there's the mega record fair in Den Bosch, the largest record fair in the world. I will be there from Friday to Sunday. And I do hope that I won't need vacation afterwards, because I'm sure I will be wasted. It's hell on earth, I tell you that. It's absolutely exhausting, but you see a record you only see once in a lifetime. So therefore I'm really looking forward to this one. But it's going to be a tough month, I tell you that, because there are some great reissues or even material which hadn't been released before, which I think is absolutely astonishing. And I also was asked from some of you if I could include also releases on CD. So I included some releases, some material which is going to be released on CD, which I think is a great opportunity to get that material. And I would say, let's dive into it, shall we? Good. So we've got Parament Funkadelic with Get Up Off Your Ass live in Detroit in 1977. So this concert was originally being broadcasted for a Detroit radio station, and in my humble opinion, that was at the height of Funkadelic Parliament. We have Mega Brain Live, we have Mothership Connection, so we have all the monster hits on this live show, and it will be released on freaky yellow vinyl, and it was supposed to come out on April the 1st, but this release has been delayed. So I really want to get hold of this one, and I can highly recommend to get it. Another release is, and I hope I spell that correct, Souldisco, which is a British band, and trying to get their original releases is getting really tough and really expensive. So therefore I'm absolutely happy that they are going to re-release that material, that more people have access to it, who won't have the budget to spend a couple of $100s for a record. So that's an absolutely great thing, and it will also be released on CD, and the album is called Promised Heights. And this is supposed to come out on May the 17th. So yeah, let's look forward for this one. I feel a little like a news anchor. I feel like a news anchor. Divine. I love Divine. So Shoot Your Shot, I think, is one of her most famous songs, and on May the 3rd there will be a CD set coming out. It's a 2 CD set with the Divine anthology. So if you love Divine, there are some 12-inch mixes on it. We have Divine Madness, we have of course Shoot Your Shot, we have Shake It Up. So this will be all included on this 2 CD set. BT Express, Do It Till You're Satisfied. This album has been reissued before, and so now we get the definitive collection, the BT Express definitive collection, on a 4 CD set coming out on May the 20th. So if you are a BT Express fan, or if you're trying to get their most definitive work and you're not trying to get all on records, that might be a solution for you, this 4 CD set. And then we have Gardner. If you like Paradise Garage, if you love Larry Levan, West End record rings a bell to you. And Tainer released some material on West End Records, and now we get the West End recordings also on CD on May the 10th in 2024. So maybe this is worthwhile checking out. I love that. So also what's coming out is The Temptations' I Wish It Would Rain. This was originally released in 1968, and it's coming out on CD and LP on May the 10th. trying to get hold of original Motown releases, especially from the Supremes, Martha and the Vandellas, and the Temptation, is really getting tough and expensive. So therefore, thanks for doing these reissues to make this music more available on records for people who can't afford, who can't have the time to find a decent copy for a very high price. So therefore, a big thanks. We will stay with Motown. We have the Supremes. We remember Sam Cooke. This was originally released in 1965, and it will also be released on May the 10th this year. It will also be available on CD and LP. Where Southern Soul Began. This is a record store day release in the UK. So it's the history of soul, and therefore we have a kind of a compilation of rare Southern soul tracks being done on CD and LP. And like I said, it's a record store day release. Now you can also get this in Dusty Groove in Chicago. And so therefore you have the chance to get this if you're interested in this. If my voice is giving up, I'm sorry. We come to the weather soon. Okay, we have Maurice White, Manifestation. It's coming out on May the 3rd. Unfortunately, for me, on CD, but maybe there will be some releases or some later release on LP. Aline Brown sees the time on the purple vinyl pressing. So this was originally being released in 1969, and now it's coming out on May the 3rd as CD and LP release. The Exodus Black Beauty was originally, or at least that is a compilation of early 70s recording from the Exodus. I will absolutely check that one out. Also being released on May the 3rd, and I do hope, I know that they had some 60s materials I really digged, and I have more love for 70s music because I love the more instrumental, and sometimes it's really more funky, so I can't wait to check out the Exodus Black Beauty. The Commodores with Alabama 69. It's just a CD release. I do hope that at one time they release that on vinyl, and look at this cover art. Taking the tape box and putting this out as cover art. I really love that. And it comes out on May the 3rd. As you can see, as the year is going on, there are some great reissues in the pipeline. I do hope for more. I would love to see yet another reissue of J.J. Barnes' Born Again, a really stone cold classic, hard to find as an original. It's also getting very difficult finding the reissue for a decent price. Its pricing starts at 60 plus euros, so maybe this would be also a good idea to do a reissue of this one. Okay, I see you guys on the next video, or maybe I will do some, or I'm pretty sure I will do some live streaming from Den Bosch, and yeah, we're gonna have a great time. I can hardly wait for it, and I'll see you next time.